nightmare writing this speech, and I've literally written about 20 versions. It's outrageous. And I'm trying to be manly, I'm trying to be traditional. It doesn't happen, I come out with a poem. So, 10 o'clock in the morning, I wake up in a sweat, and I'm like, I've got a poem. Right, I try to make it into a rap to be more manly. And this poem is basically our relationship step by step. It started. I can't know. Genius at working. It started off with Facebook after a boring night in. I logged on and I wasn't really looking for anything.
This is such an emotional speech.
Anything in particular, just something, you know, to consume my time. When Nadia had liked a picture posted by a friend of mine. Although I didn't know her profile I'd seen before, this wasn't the first time she caught my eye. Oh, I admit it, I stalked her.
I'm really worried what we're going to find out.
I'm afraid. I stalked her over the years, checking out her page, but tonight was different. Lads, it was time to engage. Her pictures showed she was beautiful and that she liked to drink. But I wanted to find out more. It was definitely a case of swim or sink. So with nothing to lose, I typed some words, clicked send, and I proceeded to wait. Imagine the scene, an atheist sat praying for a date. And it wasn't long before a notification came through, and literally between the lines, her message basically said, I'm totally into you. So for the next week, we constantly texted and spoke, and I mean, we texted so much my thumbs almost broke. She was rapidly becoming more than just some chick for a throwaway date. Before I'd even met her, I knew this was an opportunity I didn't waste. Shouldn't waste, sorry. So when the weekend arrived, I drove over to pick Nadia up, to woo her with my debatably great chat and obviously try my luck. I knew she was beautiful, but I was totally blown away. She's jaw-droppingly amazing. But the only problem was...
I'm not gay.
But the only problem was, she wouldn't look at me. She wouldn't even look at me, not even for a second. Well, she probably had a cheeky glance. I didn't know what was wrong with her, and I was thinking so fast. She's blatantly not made of wood, and I'm obviously a good-looking guy. Why the hell will this woman not just look me in the eye? But from the very first date, the whirlwind had begun. Dancing in the shower to Bastille and drinking a ton of rum. We walked to the beaches and we went to a Jatebug gig, camping by the sea and Nad's dressing up in silly rig. Going over to friends and being spoiled by the treats that she's baked. Even walking downstairs hungover to find she's dressed the dog up in a cape. She's an awesome girl and she's eccentrically unhinged, but that's why I love her and I won't change a thing. Now, we have had disagreements. But we've never had a fight. Well, not with each other. She did knock a Russian out one night. Whilst I just windmilled and skidded like Bambi on ice on Armour Marine and 6'3", but she's way better in a fight. So only a short while after meeting her, and I'd already designed the ring. But now my voice is dry, and I'm more nervous than anything. I was more scared than anything that I've ever done at work, hoping that Nadia's dad would give me a blessing and not just call me a jerk. I'd only met Pete twice, and he played his role well. A true father of the bride, he put me through the mill, giving not much away and definitely letting me sweat. But he did give me his blessing. That's a moment I'll never forget. So on the same walk we did on our very first date, I stopped at a point in the path and told Nadia to close her eyes and to wait. I got the ring from my bag, and I got down on one knee, and on the hottest day of the year I asked, will you marry me? Now I played this over in my head a million times. I'd ask the question and Nads would say, of course she'd be mine. But the reality was very different from the version of my She immediately told me to fuck off. And then just awkwardly stood in silence in front of me for what felt like an eternity had passed. finally she said yes, and we both got we got up and danced. And so we've ended up here in a room with all of our friends, watching us get married and promise to ensure this love never ends. It's amazing that this day has finally come, because for me, babe, you've always been the one. So please be upstanding and raise a glass to her. I'm just going to not play any chords, I'm just going to strum, and then we'll make up some lyrics. Who's going first, Sean?
Yes!
I was married on this day when the sun never went away, and I married my wife, she's so beautiful, but I felt like I had a knife stuck to my back. And then she put a ring on my finger, and if she said you ever leave, I'll stab you in the back and I will bury you outside. If you ever cheat on me or if you ever lie, I love her so much, this song is on a cuff. I just want to go to the bar, get drunk and play rough.